Market on open imbalance: S&P 500 sell side 90 million, Nasdaq 100 sell side 42 million, Dow 30 sell side 106 million, Mag 7 sell side 32 million.
Man, that's insane.
Four shares up 3.4% after the company raises fiscal year profit outlook.
Hey, yo, what's up, Santiago? What's up, Santiago? Hey, I could have been a part of that short. I was in this short and I got out of it because I got scared.
So Ford rises as much as 4.7%, the two highest intraday since June 4th. Procter & Gamble shares down 4% after the company forecasts annual sales and profit largely below estimates. Procter & Gamble falling as much as now 5.8%, the most since July 2024.
All right, we got a nice push. Let's see if we can get a TP here. Got it coming all the way back to my break even. There we go. There we go, baby. TP. Teeth. Peeth. Come on, baby. Come on. All right, well, we'll take that. We'll take that. All right, I mean, shit, we made $1,200 in this, yeah, I saw that too, Santiago. Saw the sweep right there. So I trusted that this long would work. I think I went long in that bullish imbalance at 47. At that 15-minute bullish imbalance, I had my long limit sitting right there, and I took a little bit of heat on it, but I mean, I almost got stopped out of my 2-point stop. But we got a TP'th. Hey, what's up, Alfred? Damn. So I mean, I'm up $1,200. I'm gonna let this account lock in. I'm gonna let it lock in. Do I have another account that I can trade? Because yesterday we was up like $1,300 yesterday. We went all the way back down to 0, and then we went negative. So I don't want to do that again today. $450. Now, all right. Well, like I said, I don't have another account, so I guess for right now, just paper trade it. I'm gonna get in long. I'm gonna set a limit at 50. Set a limit right here. That's not even bad, honestly. I can live with that. I can live with that. That's 5 points, $175 loss for 5 points. And look at where it's rejecting the midpoint of that 829 candle. Look where we're seeing the rejection. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. Trading view. Trading view. Wow. Wow. Trading view. Wow. Wow. Trading view. Okay. I should be in this. I should be in it. This is why I don't execute on trading view. I just display my trades on TradingView. I don't ever execute on TradingView. This thing sucks, man. I guess my order's filled now. Okay. You got a higher low here. Got a higher low here. Let's just see if that's going to hold the market. See if we get a push. Damn. Looks like that 829 candle is trying to act as resistance right now. The bear is trying to go real heavy at that candle, but it's pretty bullish. Damn, another big drop. I'm looking at Bookmap right now, and it is obvious the bulls have control, but man, the bears are trying to push this thing down. But it's obvious the bulls have control here. We should see a squeeze here. We should see a squeeze above these highs. You still in short and you're holding? Actually, where are you targeting though, Santiago? Just be well. Shit, when the market gets tight like this, incoming Trump tweet about Iran. Pretty sure it's coming. And this thing is really, you really don't know which side is going to pop off. I mean, depending on which side, It's going to squeeze. So there goes our short squeeze right there. I mean, I think it's bullish. I think we can see a push. All right, there goes our push. Okay, there it goes. I mean, I think we can at least go to then the orb high is right there. The orb high is at 60. I don't think the market breaks above that high. Maybe it does, but I mean, we got all these EMAs in the way. I don't know. My only thing is that we got all these EMAs in the way. That's what kind of makes me question if this is a real long or not. But right now, the market is getting bought. Don't know if it's trying to go somewhere to sell off like that orb high, but we'll see. So you locked yourself out? Okay. Yeah, Alfred, I would have locked myself out too. Because this is kind of pretty stupid. This price action right now is pretty stupid. The bears and the bulls are literally fighting at the same level. No one doesn't want to go lower. No one wants to go higher. Okay, there we go. We got to push lower now. Mm. Mm. All right, let's see if we can get a continuation here. We'll see. We'll see if the market breaks down underneath that orb low. Mm. Mm. Mm.
US stocks extend fall, the Dow Jones down 1%. So according to the Prime Minister Office, Iraq Security Council directs Foreign Ministry to pursue legal action over the US and Saudi strikes. And furthermore, from the Prime Minister Office, Iraq says that the only government has authority to respond to attacks on its own territory. And Iraq urges all parties to avoid escalation, says it wants to keep the country out of regional conflicts.
Connection lost.
I'm revving up the second computer right now. I'm revving it up right now, game weight.
The Philadelphia Semiconductor Index set for a fifth straight day of decline, last down 1.8%.
Oh, this is Nasdaq. Wait, what the hell? No, dude, shit, you're right. I'm not adding 1,000 contracts. Can't wait. I'm adding about 10,000. The market doesn't do what I want it to do. Honestly, I don't even know where this thing could even go. Oh shit, I didn't even know I got filled. I was too busy revving up my second computer so this thing can pump. I didn't even realize I got filled here. Sorry, I had to do it to you, gain weight. Had to do it. You know, I wonder why this thing stopped me out like that. That's pretty. That was pretty nasty. I wonder why I got stopped like that. Hmm. Hmm.
The US sanctions oil tankers over Iran ties.
I wonder. I wonder if it's going to take out that low out at 411. I wonder if it's going to take that low out. I mean, I would. I would lock it out, Alfred. Dude, lock it out for the rest of the day, bro. Lock it out for the rest of the day. You're trying to save it up, build up a buffer for FOMC. I would lock that thing out, man.
So according to the Treasury website, the US issued sanctions against 8 tankers and 10 entities in Iran-related action. And the US sanctions Chinese entities over Iran ties.
Because you see how this thing, I'll go short. It feels the need to stop me out. And then it goes, and now it's going to hit my target. You don't want something like this to happen on a day like this. I mean, I'm not angry about it because this happened in this happened in the paper account, but that could easily happen in an account that mattered. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Let's see. I think it's gonna hit that 50% mark. I think it's gonna hit that 50% mark before a bounce, but that would have been where my target would have been right there. Target filled after it stops me out, but I guess that's okay. Look at all that selling pressure, dude, after it stops me out short. Damn, dude. Damn, dude. Damn. Mind you, that shit all started out at that candle, that 829 candle that Santiago shared with us. If you literally just shorted the 50% of that candle, you would have got this entire move down. Same thing happened last night. If you shorted, well, if you shorted the break and pullback of that candle, it would have worked. But if you went long at this candle, it would have worked. It bounced at this candle or broke down at that candle, broke down. So yeah, that candle is pretty significant for whatever reason. Hold on, Alfred. I thought you said you logged out your account. Oh, you're in the eval. Man, you just come over here with the ES, man. The ES don't be playing them type of games. Yeah, I should have just man, I just should have just probably just held that shit, man. And I wish I had a freaking account, man. I wish I had an account right now. I'm considering, like, I'm really debating if I should buy an account. Because I'm not trading my Tradify account. I made $1,200 in that. I'm gonna lock that in. I don't have too many accounts. I'm not getting any more Apex accounts. I just keep giving them my money. And the trailing drawdown is just not for me.
According to the Telegraph, China to send rocket launchers to Iran.
Yo, congratulations on that, Santiago. That was a good short.
We have posted the article from the Telegraph on the feed for those interested.
$202,114. Damn, that shit rejected fast. That shit rejected really fast, man. Okay. I meant to get in like right here, but oh shit. I swear this thing just does this shit on purpose, man. I probably need a hotkey or something like that that does this. Give me 1 second, guys.
The S&P 500 down 0.6%, the Nasdaq down 0.8%. So a reminder, at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, we're expecting the weekly EIA crude oil inventories forecast a build of 1 million, prior a build of 2.01 million, with a range of a build of 2.639 million, with a draw of 1.755 million. Furthermore, gasoline inventories forecast a draw of 1.092 million, prior a build of 0.765 million. Distillate inventories forecast a build of 0.5 million, prior a build of 1.395 million, and Cushing inventories prior a draw of 0.674 million. Reminder, the API data we had from yesterday, API crude oil stock change came in at a draw of 3.296 million. That's compared to the original forecast of a draw of 2.5 million. Cushing stock change came in at a build of 0.273 million. Gasoline stock change came in at a build of 0.918 million. And distillate came in at a draw of 0.125 million.
Just gonna get a, I guess I'll just get another cheap account then. I probably have to do all this crap. All that, but all that P&L. Let me get another account, because that's truly heartbreaking. That's truly heartbreaking right there. On that P&L.
So a reminder, in 5 minutes time, we're expecting the weekly EIA crude oil inventories, forecast a build of 1 million, prior a build of 2.01 million, gasoline inventories, forecast a draw 1.092 million, prior a build of 0.765 million, distillate inventories forecast a build of 0.5 million, prior a build of 1.395 million, and Cushing inventories prior a draw of 0.674 million. The Nasdaq 100 falls 1%, the S&P 500 down 0.7%.
Damn, dude. Look at this good I'm like, okay, all right. Damn, dude, look at that. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Seriously. All right, guys, give me 1 second. Yeah, give me 1 second. I gotta turn this display off real quick so I can log into this other account. Okay. Dang. Hold up. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow. So apparently somewhere, it might be on the MNQ. It might be on the MQ. I'm up 20 grand in this paper account. Let me see what the position is. I'm in 5 mini on the MNQ1 from, it's not showing it on this. So my fill is all the way at 29,000. My fill is at 29,000. Wow. And I'm up 20K. Wow. Wow. Wow.
One minute remaining. I'll be dealing with crude oil inventories.
For whatever reason. Okay.
10 seconds. A draw of 7.167 million, a draw of 7.167 million, that's compared to the forecasted build of 1 million. Gasoline inventories, a build of 0.007 million, a build of 0.007 million, compared to the forecasted draw of 1.092 million. Distillate inventories, a build of 1.062 million, a build of 1.062 million, compared to the forecasted build of 0.5 million. And Cushing inventories, a draw of 0.771 million, a draw of 0.771 million. We have posted the EIA weekly inventories report on the feed for those interested.
Okay. Gotta go. So you like?
The Treasury say today's Iran sanctions target Hormuz monetization.
All over the freaking place. Okay. The ES may bounce, or at least the ES may bounce here. We may actually see a recovery on the ES. And I think we break the trend here. But
And the US Treasury just further saying that sanctions target Iran's Hormuz extortion network.
oh shit. I meant to disconnect the GPT. Damn it. I think I might have missed a long. Hmm. Four oh three, 401. Okay. I mean, this is an obvious trend line. This is obviously a trend. So I definitely got to be careful. Obviously. Well, I think we get a trend break. A fib channel. Okay. Mm.
US crude stockpiles, excluding SPR, fell in the latest week to the lowest since September 2018. US Brent crude futures extend gains after EIA storage report shows larger than expected US weekly crude stocks draw.
Hold on. Santiago said your son is doing a challenge. It says he once got a payout from Lucid. He's going to try Tradify and buy 2 accounts. I made a plan that I have 15 accounts by December. Yeah, Tradify and Lucid is very similar. At first, I thought they were the same company. I thought they were like brother and sister company or something like that. Because of just how similar they are. Hmm. Okay. Huh. Did the ES just pick my pocket right there? Okay. I mean, I guess I'll try one more time. That wick does seem very convincing that the market potentially ran underneath that pivot low. Maybe. Well, Santiago, I think it's because we have, actually, let me pull that up. We have not only FOMC today, but we have I think we have Meta earnings today, maybe Apple. Yeah, so we have a lot of heavy hitters today. Microsoft, Meta, Qualcomm today. Tomorrow we have Apple and Amazon. Roblox during the pandemic was a heavy hitter, but crazy how that was Roblox. You couldn't go wrong buying that during COVID. Yeah, so that's all I see. Unless I'm missing something. I don't know what ARM is. I was unaware that Reddit went public. I was unaware of that. That's interesting. I didn't know Reddit went public. Okay. All right, that's all we got. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that, Alfred. Appreciate that. So the ES tried to pick my pocket there. I mean, this thing could continue to go down here.
So according to sources, Iraqi Prime Minister calls off meeting with Saudi Crown Prince.
I'm gonna close this position out. I'm gonna close it out. Yeah, I'm gonna close it out. I'm gonna close it. Probably should just continue to go short here. Or 425.
So a bit of context just behind this latest headline with the Iraqi Prime Minister calling off meeting with Saudi Crown Prince. It's a bit of old news. We did see that earlier reported in the morning.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, that's always going to be a good trade. Mm.
So coming from IRNA, Kuwait's foreign minister meets with the prime minister and army commander of Pakistan.
You said if they raise rates, you think we will see a push? Oof. Mm. Hmm. Mm. Mhm. Yeah, I'm seeing the same thing on the ES too. I mean, it looks like the bulls are trying to buy this thing. You know, um, hmm. I'm gonna add to it at the break of that low right there. I'm gonna add to it. There we go. Let's see. I mean, the question is, do we see a bounce here though? Do we see a bounce at? I guess we could see a bounce at 96, maybe. I'm gonna just trail the add-on. I'm gonna trail the add-on to it. Yeah, I'll just trail the add-on, but I'll leave the main position because I am in the middle of the chart. This thing could push right back up. With this add-on, and there's not really whoa. My average entry came all the way down. Wow. Whoa. Okay. Our profit target is around these lows, so I hate the fact that that add-on moved my average entry down, but it makes it look like I
Says
was
for Channel
chasing this
12
thing.
News commenting on the meeting yesterday that says Israeli concerns were expressed about the accumulation of terrorist elements in Syria in light of Turkey's control of the region. Iraq's Kataib Hezbollah says response to US-Saudi attack is inevitable. Iraq's Khatib Hezbollah says response could target US tools in Saudi Arabia.
You said that you see a change in state. Yeah, I do agree. I think this, I mean, it's making higher lows on the ES. I mean, at this point, I'm hoping that it at least retest that low right there before we see it move up. But it does look like the market is at least making.
Iraq's Khatib Hezbollah says it will give government until August 6th to show it can defend Iraq's sovereignty.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think we probably see a big reversal here, though. You probably see a big reversal.
So Mitty Stein, quoting a senior Israeli official, says there are centrifuges at Mount Pickaxe, but uranium enrichment has not yet begun there. Okay. All right. All right. Okay.
Oh no, where the fuck that came from? Mm. All right, let's see if we can get a stop run above that high. I got my let me just put it like, oh no, that is 2 ticks off that high. All right, that's 2 ticks off that high. Or no, it's not. Get 2 ticks off that high. Looking for a stop run back into the range above that high, essentially. Yeah, how much? I keep doing it. Okay. Well, all right, looks like I got triggered. See if we can get a stop run above that high. That'll be a nasty here. Back into that.
CBOE volatility index at 1.44 points at 19.65.
Hmm. I mean, shit, we all over the place today. We're looking for a reversal back up to at least the midpoint of this move. I'm looking for the long now. I mean, unless the market wants to use that that rising trend right there. Hmm. All right, well, you got to break of the trend, but I don't know. Let's see if we'll get a move back down. Because I think the ES probably wants to retest those lows. All right. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. So I flip short. Got a bearish imbalance right here at 407. You should be good. And you can always re-enter, you know? Always re-enter. That's insane. Yeah, you may be right, Santiago. If this thing goes short after stopping me out like that, we're gonna have problems. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like that level right there is acting as a wall. It doesn't want to go down, but it's having a hard time breaking this wall right here. I mean, I guess we could see it squeeze higher, but this thing is acting as a wall, and it's a pretty tough wall, apparently. Hmm. 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 Okay. Hmm. Yeah. I guess I'm just gonna have to get over it, you know? Just gonna have to get over it. You say you only been scalping on 1 or 2 micros on MQ? Yeah, on today's like today, yeah. Scalping is probably the better option. Especially if you're heavy. Getting in and out of trades is probably the best thing to do. Yeah. This version. I mean, this thing, oh, we'll see. I mean, all right, this is just basically Chop City at this point. I mean, it's been Chop City for a while, but obviously the market has positioned itself the way it wants to. And let's see if we can get a push. You said this is the new fair value right here? And up and coming 50? Yeah, I would be too. I would be too. Because at least on the ES made a 300% move. It usually does not go too far past the well, let me rephrase that. If we break below the 300% on the ES, I would definitely need to see some continuation. Like if we break this low, it would have to be a strong break for me to believe it to go, because this will be more than a 300% move to the downside. The ES doesn't necessarily tend to do that, but it doesn't mean that it won't. But if you're going to bet, 9 times out of 10 is not going to go past it or really trade past it. On the Nasdaq, yeah, that shit makes moves. It doesn't even care how far it goes past. It really doesn't, because it'll just make a big correction the next session or the same session. So it doesn't really matter. But the ES is bound by some rules. So But yeah, I do agree though, Santiago. I'm bullish for right now. I'm only bullish because of the amount of the measured move that we just made on the ES. Because you can see that the market doesn't usually go past 200, but this is the 200% right here. And you can just see that the market, after it broke the 200%, it's been rejecting off of the 200%. So probably the next test will probably see that move higher. Or I guess we could just see the market, just rotate back and forth between the 200 and 300% like this. The 300% is actually down here though. This move right here is perfectly, if I went long at the 300%, actually I did go long at the 300%, but I closed it because it did this right here. And if I actually stayed at this move, I could have rolled it all the way up to the 200% for a big winner. But I closed the position, so it really doesn't matter. But I mean, we are seeing a big move down. I guess it's not crazy to expect a retest and a pivot higher, or if we do see that break, I'm looking for this, and I'll get short here. I'll get short there at that pullback, and the bear is holding it. But yeah, I kind of do expect for it to kind of do something like this. Yeah. Well, okay. Well, oh shit. Wow. Did my alarm go off? All right, guys. I'm out of time for this session. I'm out of time. I'm gonna leave this on. I'm gonna leave this on. We'll see what happens here. But I do appreciate everybody that joined me this morning. We'll definitely come back later on tonight, and we'll definitely look for more opportunities to earn some more money. And with that said, peace out, everybody, and keep on jabbing.